Hello, my name is Judy Cooper and I'm the Lake Park Public Library Director. We are going to do Digital Basics Toolkit Part 2. And the first part of this Part 2 will be on creating your online account. The second part will be how to manage your account online. Just to start out with some basic questions. Have you ever downloaded an app onto your phone? What was your experience downloading an app? Was it good, bad? Did you have problems? Let's see. There is a handout on how to create an account at the web address below, or it'll be listed in the description of the video when it is on the library's YouTube channel. Let's watch this video on how to enroll through your bank's mobile app. Okay, so now let's review the steps. First, you go to the App Store, the iStore or Google Play. Then you search for the bank name and look for the bank name and logo. The logo or the app will be free. You will need your Apple or Google ID to download, and you will also need your password. So you might want to keep that handy, as she suggested. Your bank's logo or icon will appear on the screen of your phone. If your screen is crowded with other icons, you can use the search function within your phone to find the app. You can also organize your apps on your phone screen to make the ones you use the most easier to find. As for updates, banks are constantly improving apps for security and user experience. You may be prompted by the bank to download an updated app. When this happens, you simply go back to the App Store to get the update. The first step in creating an account is identifying yourself to your bank by providing information that matches what your bank has on file for you. Requiring this information at setup is one way banks are keeping your account safe. Now, we can watch a video on how to enter your personal information when creating an account. You might keep in mind, what other kinds of online accounts have you created? Have you created a Pinterest account, a Facebook account, an email account? Do you have an Amazon or Walmart account? And what kind of information did they ask you for? Banks will be asking you for similar information. Did you need to provide your social security number or their private data? So here. Okay, since you're creating an online account for your existing account, the bank needs to make sure that you're actually who you requesting to sign up. Remember that you can look for the locked icon on the left of the web address to confirm that the site is secure. And can you think of good ways to keep your login credentials safe? Are you putting them on a notepad and storing that next to the computer? Are you hiding them in a document on your drive? You may want to keep in mind where you are keeping your login credentials to make sure that they're safe. So let's watch a video on how to create your username and password. Okay, here are some tips for creating safe passwords you can remember. Avoid easy to guess passwords such as 1234 or password. Avoid using the same credentials for multiple accounts. Use a unique username and password for your financial accounts. Consider using passphrases instead of passwords, such as one spring flower, exclamation point with the S capitalized. Change your passwords regularly. Make sure that you keep your login credentials where you can access them and others cannot, and not on a post or a document next to your computer, as I said before. Some phones allow you to use your fingerprint to log into your phone. Banks apps also have the same features so that you don't have to re-enter your credentials. And don't forget to lock your phone. Okay, so have you ever needed to answer social security questions when using one of your favorite websites? I know that I have, and you don't always remember the security answer. But you need to make it as easy for you to remember as possible, but still something somebody else won't guess. Let's watch a video on how to choose your security questions and why your bank might ask you to set up security questions. Okay, so some tips from there. Security questions are another way to keep you safe online. You may be asked to answer a security question from time to time, such as if you log in from a new device the bank doesn't recognize, or if you need to reset your password. You will usually be given a choice of security questions you would like to use, and choose questions with answers that you can remember, but others don't know. Now, does everyone have an email address? Which do you check more often, email or text messages? This is a good thing to keep in mind so that you will get to information as quickly as possible. Now let's watch a video on why you need to verify your email address.
When you set up online banking, you'll get a confirmation message from your bank, probably sent to the personal email address you're supposed to sign up. You'll ask you to click on
Okay, so some tips from this. Register your email or cell phone number with the bank is another security step. You can choose how you want your bank to contact you with alerts through text messages or verifications, email, text, phone call. Choose what works best for you. Now that you're set up online, you should keep your contact information up to date, including your phone number, email address, and your physical address. So have you ever forgotten your username or password? How did you manage to access your account? I know from personal experience that many people come to the library and expect us to know their password or their username. And that's something that only you knows. So let's see what you do if you forget your username or password. All right. Just to summarize, your password, resetting your password is easy. The steps we've reviewed are all about keeping your money and your information safe online. And now that you're set up, going forward will be easy for you to log in. You'll just need your username and password, or even just your fingerprint. Occasionally, you'll need to answer your security questions, such as when you log in from a new device. You can watch these videos at home to walk you through signing up. Your bank app or website will look different, but the key steps should be similar. And now to go on to the next section, how to manage your account online. Let's talk about how to manage your account online. How do you check your account balance between statements? Do you check your account balance between statements? Do you check your bank statements? Are there times when you would like to know your balance, but it's inconvenient to call your bank or to go buy an MTM or ATM? Let's watch review your bank activity. And I'll show you how you can do these things online. Okay, some key points from that are if you are concerned about getting close to your minimum balance or overdrawing your account, checking your balance online before you use your debit card can be helpful. When reviewing account activity, if you come across a transaction that is not familiar, click on the check icon to refresh your memory. And reviewing your account is yet another layer of security. So we go to, do you use your smartphone or tablet to take photos? Most people do. Do you know that you can use your smartphone to deposit a check into your bank account? And are there times when it's inconvenient to go to the bank branch to make a deposit? I'm sure you know the answers to all those questions. So now that you understand how to review your activity, let's watch a video on how to learn how you can deposit checks from the comfort of your home. Okay. So some key points. When you deposit a check, be sure to endorse the check and include the name of the bank. You can write for your bank name, deposit only on the back in addition to your signature. Be sure to mark deposited on the back of the check once the funds are credited to your account to avoid depositing it again. Now, we'll go on to the next, which is transferring money between accounts. Can you think of why you would need to transfer money between a checking and a savings account? Perhaps you are low on funds in your checking account and need to put some from savings into checking so that you don't overdraft. Or you're trying to beef up your savings account and you're moving from checking to savings to see or to increase the amount that you've saved. So let's watch a video to learn how to transfer money between your accounts. Okay, so some key points from that. Transferring funds from savings to checking is a common transaction to avoid overdrafts or dipping below minimum balance requirements. And make sure that you know if your bank has limits on the number of transfers allowed between savings and checking. Sometimes you can only transfer money between checking and savings 5 times a month. So you need to know what the number is. We discussed checking your account balance and activity on a weekly basis. Next, we will focus on setting alerts to notify you of any unusual activity as it occurs.
when a transaction above a certain dollar amount occurs, whether it's a credit or debit to your account. Just choose an amount that the credit or debit is made back by a link to the site. Start prepaid banking or mortgage. We're available for quick This
All right, so key points from that video. Receiving immediate notification by text or email when a large transaction clears your account is another way to prevent fraud. And low balance alerts can help you avoid overdraft or minimum balance fees. So to go to the next video, how do you pay your bills? Do you use snail mail? Do you go to wherever you to wherever the bill is due? How do you pay your bills when you're out of town visiting family or when it's difficult to get around? Here's 2 videos on, they'll teach you how to pay your bills online.
Paying a routine bill with your account online isn't just easier than mailing in a physical check. It's also faster and efficient. Employers already
Okay, so the next video. Okay, so from that, a key point is online bill pay allows you to control the timing of payments and gives you confidence that your bills will be paid on time. The post office may not always get it there on the day, but if you do it before a certain time on their website, it will be there. So there is a handout on how to manage your account online that goes over all of these steps. And it is located at this web address. It will also be available in the description of the video in the library's YouTube channel. And finally, I am providing you with a list of links for more information. This webinar and others can be found on the library's YouTube channel, along with the links and downloadable PDFs in the description of the video. You can find that by searching YouTube for Lake Park Public Library. Here is a complete listing of all the videos that are available. We went over all the different videos in the first, all the different courses. There's 5 different courses available at the Ready Set Bank website down here. And this lists all the different videos available. If you could please go here to fill out the survey, we would really appreciate it. And if you want to go to Ready Set Bank and practice your skills, you can do so here. This was presented by the Lake Park Public Library, and it is course 3 and 4 of the Digital Basics Toolkit. And the Ready Set Bank Online Banking Made Easy is part of the Community Connect Digital Access to Home grant made possible by Capital One and the American Library Association. And we thank you very much for having stopped by with us. And please stop by our library at 529 Park Avenue in Lake Park. Thank you.